Hi everyone, it's Miss Skit here. I hope that you're all okay. It's time for our topic lesson today, and we are going to be looking at St David's Day and learning all about what St David's Day is and why and how people celebrate it. Today's targets are: I can learn about St David's Day and when people celebrate it. I can learn about how people celebrate St David's Day. And also the last one is I can talk to someone in my house and tell them something I have learned about St David's Day. And then at the end we're going to see if we can tick off the targets to say that you've done them. When is St David's Day? St David's Day is on the 1st of March. St David is the patron of Saint Wales. So can you say Saint David? Well done. And here is a little map of Wales. It is part of the United Kingdom, so our country. But that's just a little part of all of Wales put together. And there is the Welsh dragon. Who was St David? St David was a Celtic monk, abbot and bishop who died in AD 589. His mother was Saint Non and his father was Saint King of Ceredigion. He spread the word of Christianity throughout Wales. It is believed that he went on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem where he was made an archbishop. Can you say archbishop? Well done. St David was famous for the miracles he performed. So we're going to say that together. Saint David was famous for the miracles he performed. One day he caused the ground to rise beneath him so everyone could see and hear him. That's pretty impressive, isn't it, children? So on St David's Day, lots of people wear either daffodils or leeks. Okay, has anyone had a leek before, like leek in soup or in a stew or anything? Some of you might have. And daffodils. Now you will see daffodils as we're getting more into spring. You'll see them out and about on your walks maybe, or when you're in the car, or you might even plant some in your garden. So why do they have leeks? They have leeks because on the eve of a battle from the Saxons, this is a long time ago, they wear leeks in their caps so that they would easily see who was friendly, and who was from foe, so who they shouldn't speak to, who they shouldn't trust. And this apparently helped for them to win, to secure a great victory, so they won. And they wear daffodils because they have leeks and daffodils have a similar name in Welsh. So Welsh is a different language that some people speak, and some people believe that is why daffodils are also national emblems of Wales. So what people wear and see them in Wales. Okay, so what do they wear on St David's Day? Some people don't dress up or wear anything different, but others do. So sometimes on St David's Day, some children wear the national dress of Wales, which you can see on the photos. So this is a tall black hat, a white frilled cap, and a long dress. And you can see that they're holding some lovely daffodils. So there's a special flag for St David's Day. The flag of St David is flown on St David's Day, and that's that flag here. So it's got a yellow cross down the middle. Okay, and the Welsh flag is also flown on this day. So that's the Welsh flag with the dragon in it, with the green and the white at the bottom of the screen. So on St David's Day, they normally have a parade. Might be a little bit different this year because things are a bit different in the world. But normally they have a big event to celebrate St David's Day. And they have a parade. which makes its way across Cardiff city centre, so that's in Wales. They have lots of colourful street dancers, and the school children and young groups of children dress in the Welsh costume, which we've seen, and they like to have a dance to Welsh traditional music. And sometimes, when they've had the parade in the past, some celebrities, so some famous people, sometimes come and sing or give a performance in the festival as well. But also, lots of villages and towns in Wales have a parade on the 1st of March. So it doesn't have to be just Cardiff, which is a big city. It can be the smaller ones as well, like the villages, where they're not that big, but they still have a parade. And some parades are so colourful. They wave flags, and they also have sculptures. So that's like things made out of like pottery or stone, of the red dragon, the Welsh dragon, being carried, or they might make a little dragon banner. And children sing the Welsh songs, such as the Welsh national anthem as well. So they like to have a sing and a dance. Some people might not want to go to a parade. Obviously, as I've said, it will be a bit different for them this year, because we have to be staying at home, don't we, to keep us all safe. So other ways people might celebrate are concerts. Some children that are in school perform special concerts and sing. They have a special soup called cawl, and that's made from leeks. And they also eat Welsh cakes as well. And also traditional dancing is another way that they might celebrate. So it's time for today's super home challenge. Can you have a go at telling a grown-up in your house something you might have learnt about today from St David's Day? So it might be what colour the flag is, how they celebrate it normally, what they might eat. It could be anything. It could be what things people normally wear. So what were the 2 things that they said? And you might even have a go at drawing it. So you might want to have a go at drawing the flag. You might want to have a go at drawing the things that they might eat, like the Welsh cakes or the soup, or drawing a daffodil. It's totally up to you. Thank you so much for helping me today, you absolute superstars, and for listening and learning all about St David's Day, because it's nice to celebrate celebrate and look at how other people celebrate their events, don't they, where they live. So on the next slide, we're going to see if we've met today's targets, okay? Okay, let's see if we've met today's targets. Can you now have you now learnt about St David's Day and when people celebrate it? I think so. Let's give it a tick. Can you now tell someone about how people celebrate St David's Day? Yeah, I think so. Let's give it a tick. And make sure, and if you've not already, make sure you talk to someone in your house and tell them what you've learnt about St David's Day. And if you have done that, then let's just give it a tick. Fantastic. Okay, so now you need to either point to the smiley face or the thinking face. What face do you feel at the end of this lesson? If you're on the thinking face, don't worry, because we're going to learn a little bit more about St David's Day this week, so we'll feel a little bit more confident by the end of it. Fantastic. Don't forget, you can always share the work that you have done from today's topic lesson, because we love to see what you've done. You can get in touch with us by the school WhatsApp, email, or you can post your work into the school postbox. Thank you so much for learning all about St David's Day with me today. I shall see you very soon. Bye.